Hey there, Elizabeth Hagen said, take two. I did another video before and I've got to delete it and I just can't. Anyway, it's 14th of February 2026. I didn't get asked out by anybody. Well, I did get asked out, but I chose not to go because the men are too ugly around here. But anyway, and then they're too PC for me. They've got a wallet and it's empty. If you want to date me, take me out to dinner. But anyway, regardless of that, the Christmas cruise. On Christmas, over Christmas, I went from Sydney up to the islands and then back to Sydney. And 14th of December 2025, I was at Bondi. I missed Bondi shootings by a wee while because I was on the bus going back to Bondi Junction to catch the train to Circular Quay, and then catch the ferry down the Parramatta River to my hotel, which was only 100 steps from the wharf to my hotel, and I was 35 stories up. I gets home, I gets into the hotel and I turn the TV on, shooting Bondi, and I went, oh, my godfather, I missed it, bugger. But anyway, I get home and I usually leave my holiday suitcase for 1 or 2 days before I touch it to wash the holiday washing. But oh no, I'm fine, I'll just start the washing now. And anyway, because of my tiredness and travel and all that kind of thing, I fell over my suitcase and broke my wrist, the knuckle bone bit, that bit there. I'm off the cast now. It was a black cast, you stick on. And anyway, I wear it at night. Reason being I wear my cast at night. So whatever I do when I'm asleep, I won't do anything because there's all steel metal in the cast. But anyway, my t-shirt is soaking wet from the humidity. It's as thin as, and it's drenched from perspiration. So in the meantime, I've got this broken wrist and I'm thinking, oh God, what am I going to do with my German tank? My German tank is my e-bike that Charlie bought, and she was getting tired, things were starting to happen. So I gave it to Waipuna. Waipuna is the hospice people, so they came and picked it up. So for a couple of weeks, I thought, oh shit, I can't damn well live without my push bike. So I went out and went down to My Ride, Totara Street, the Mount, Tauranga, New Zealand. And I had been looking online, having a look at the price, and I thought, oh my God, Father, it's an arm and a leg. But it wasn't an arm and a leg. They had it on special. And I was looking at the other ladies' push bikes at who ride, on the street and that, and they've got an easy peasy cock your leg over the thing. So I thought, oh yeah, okay, I'll go and have a look at one of them, see how much the real prices are. Woohoo! Didn't I get a surprise? I got a bargain. But anyway, if you think of 1970s, a brand new car off the showroom floor used to be about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Well, I've got a brand new bike, about a few dollars, that I'll show you. I call it my SUV because written on it, it's SUV. And I'm going to show you right now my SUV, my electric bike. And I love her. I've only ridden her twice. Did the groceries this morning with her. and it's a wintertime thing because it's so hot in winter here, and you get a cool breeze. That it's not a summertime exercise thing. But anyway, here she is. I'm hoping. What I'll do is I'll turn her around. I'll turn the photo around. There she is. That's my SUV. But I'm going to take you for a wee burn around it. Not hopping on it. If I turn her on, they threw in a light. And I've got to thank them for that because that was for free. They threw in a light. And I've got a backlight. Have a look. I've got to ooze myself around. I've got the bike inside the house because I haven't got a garage. There's my backlight. And my saddle bags carry groceries. And they're European, it's a European saddlebags. I was going to buy a backpack when I was in Paris, Amsterdam, somewhere like that. And you do it like so. You undo it like so. And then you got the zip as well. And it holds everything. Thursday night when she arrived, my SUV, I went up the road and I was a bit of a naughty girl, being a diabetic. I bought a pizza and brought her home. And no, none of the stuff on the pizza fell down the side at all of the pizza box. I was quite happy with that. But I just like to say hello to people who live north of Inverurie, Scotland, and I'll call Mr. and Mrs. Budgie Smugglers. But anyway, they know what I'm talking about, and I like to say hello to Joe, my blood cousin. We have proof of that. Joe, I'm sorry. I can't say get better, but just hang in there and go with the wave. Just ride the wave, darling. Just ride it. What else is happening? That 14th of February thing, it's like having Easter, isn't it? It might be good if you've got grandchildren and everything like that, but I don't have any grandchildren or children who care about meh. But it is hot, and my T-shirt is wet, and it's not a pearl necklace, believe me, it's from humidity or the air. The air is just so hot. But anyway, that's what I'd been up to. I bought a new push bike and I love her, and I haven't had a good ride on her yet. I'll wait for the next winter's day, which is really cool. I'll be cool. But it's cool to ride your bike in the winter. It's extra exercise. In the summer, I just drag my feet. It's so hot. I think someone from north of Inverurie knows that. When she took me to Aberdeen in a place called Fitty, an old village that it was like prehistoric, really. And we met I spoke to an old man who was in his late 80s, and his whole family, my hair's all sticking up because the weather's all yuck. And he was in his late 80s, and his whole family had lived in the same house the whole time since the 1700s. And he had no children, so he doesn't know what he was going to do with the house. But, I would have liked to have bought it. But, of course, anyway. I'm sure he's got family somewhere. Greedy aunties, uncles, cousins, nephews, their grandchildren. But anyway, I just want to say hello. And I had a rough week. Today's Saturday, the 14th of February. 12th of February was the day that Charlie had died at 9 o'clock in the morning. And my day had I woke up and everything was just rough. I mean, doctors, appointments, this, that, here, that. I was like almost pulling my hair out. I've still got long hair. Reason being is when you're not well and you've got a broken wrist and you're under medication, never sign any paperwork. Never do anything stupid like cutting your hair. Don't cut your hair if you're not well. Wait. And how did I get through brushing my hair? And I'm left-handed too. How did I get through it? I don't know. I just washed my hair, let it set, wet, and then attempted to brush it my style. And hey, by the time I put it in a ponytail and tied it up a wee bit, it looked all right, eh? But anyway, we'll see you later. I said anyway again, but anyway, I hope you like my new bike. My new 2026 bike. Well, she's really 2025, but my SUV. And she's a ripper. Rides like a Rolls Royce. Rolls like a Mercedes Benz. There you go. We'll see you later. Elizabeth Hagen Z. Happy Traveller. Bye.